Looking forward, we stayed mostly dry today, and those rain chances continue to be on the decline, and the heat building up by this weekend. Maybe by Friday, we'll see high temperatures into the mid 90s, heat indices 105 to 110 in that range. And we are going to be keeping a watch of the tropics, but still at the moment, nothing that we need to be concerning ourselves with. Kind of a mix of clear, cloudy skies at the moment. Some sunshine to begin our day tomorrow. And once again, isolated rain chances. We do not get much development during the day tomorrow. A few isolated here and there, certainly, but most of the area does not see 10-20%, I think, at the very most for our Thursday and for Friday. And by this weekend, I think even less. Almost went with just 0, but I'm putting a 10% chance in there only because it doesn't usually require much to get an isolated summertime shower or thunderstorm to pop up around the Gulf Coast. Couple of upper systems that we have been watching, one over Texas, talking about the flooding there, as well as moving out of Arkansas. These little features are moving away. That's what created a lot more rainfall around the southeast. And in its wake, a building upper level ridge. That's going to heat us up, dry us out. And we've been talking about this since early this week, is that the ridge kind of breaks up a bit and we get this upper troughing. At the base of that trough, we possibly get a weak disturbance to develop. It may be just rain, and that's kind of what our Euro model has been saying. Note, they never really have any kind of closed surface circulation, not really a low pressure center forming, just rain that originates in the northeastern Gulf, moves across Florida, and then moves up the southeast coast. Rain, nothing more. Hurricane Center is tagging it, though, with a 20% chance of development in the next 3 to 7 days. So in the next couple of days, don't think we're going to see anything. Beyond that, there is a low end chance. That really doesn't change any of my thinking in what we've been talking about. The model's not very bullish at all. This would look at where a low would develop and where it would move. That's what the ensemble models are showing here. And none of them are really picking up on very strong signals of anything developing in the northeastern Gulf. Maybe as it gets into the southeast or off the southeast coast, but even then, model's not very aggressive. So what will likely happen is that this moisture, and again, if a low forms or not, gets drawn up by the upper trough. Again, this low forms at the base of the upper trough, and eventually the trough just pulls it up along the east coast. There is also a chance, a few models indicated it, but just not as many, that the upper trough kind of lifts north, that little low gets cut off, and the moisture gets sent our way around the upper high. Depending upon the position of the high, that is possible, but also if it remains in a position where we don't get any rainfall, then we stay hot and dry even into mid next week. Even if that moisture does try and move away, the high may deflect it away from us. So a lot of uncertainty. We'll be watching it. Not a lot of concern, however. Partly to mostly cloudy skies looking out over downtown at the moment, 84 degrees, and with a dew point of 76, feels like 93. No more of those more pleasant evenings that we had the last couple of days, especially yesterday where high temperatures stayed at 84 degrees, and that's our current reading right now. 70s and 80s on the map at the moment. More typical summertime pattern over the next couple of days. More of a 20% isolated rain chance by this weekend. Again, probably less than 10%, high of 95. Feeling, though, more like 105 to 110, and the heat continues well into next week.